Hello guys, welcome back to another video of Alien City. Today we're going to be doing a digital drawing. That's why you see this time-lapse of me drawing something. But what are we going to be time-lapse drawing on this digital device? Well, good question. As I struggle with this part right here, I will be doing a Encanto drawing. Am I saying that right? I think I am. Which is a movie, and a lot of people have been doing doors and like their own characters, which is what I'm going to do today. So basically I'm going to explain what I'm doing in this very moment and explain what the power is for this character and all that kind of fun stuff. So let's get started. Okay, so right now I have done the door, which I could have actually made my own, like actually got an image of the door with nothing on it, but I didn't do that. So I started off with the character with its hands out, and I started with some circles around the alien, and these squares, and some of these pots or vases, but they didn't work out. They do not stay there. They are not there. But I soonly discovered that that was not a good choice, so I decided to make a brain behind the alien. And don't worry, the alien's still there. I just put it away, kind of. So I'm just going to make this brain and try during this video to think of what I'm doing in this video. So I got away from the brain and went with a bunch of shapes around the alien. So basically this is going to be an alien. So now I moved on to the clothes, and I started off with this like kind of robe design. Because if you look at the Encanto characters, some of the males in the movie kind of have this design, which are Bruno and Camilo, I believe that's his name. And so that's what I did for this character. I have some pants, and yeah. So I just kind of made that transparent and moved on to the finished product of those clothes, made it nice and clean, outline. And as I was finishing that up, I moved on to the face, legs, feet, and hands. And I kind of erased some of the background, brain, and objects. So as we were doing that, I have nothing else to say. Okay, we moved on to the face now. And during this, I did pick up an image from Encanto, but you will not really see it because I don't know why you won't see it. But the face is just a face. We have some patches around the robe. I only did one patch because it looked best. I did some lines, but I noticed that some of the lines were not the best, and I did it around the collar. So doing it around the collar, I made some swirls, and then I went on with some miniature brains, some tiny brains. And I just copied and pasted that and made a bunch of those brains, really. So as I made a bunch of those brains, I made a bunch of brains. I keep on saying brains in this video. But so far, do you guys know what the power is? If not, continue watching, because I'm not going to say it this early. And we just made some butterflies, because some of the pictures have butterflies in it, and I thought that was just pretty cool. So I need to add the butterflies. Now I moved on to the outline, and there's the picture you can kind of see in the background. And that was just for color, but it's not the very best color. So I went with this dark, bright yellow color, and I soonly changed that to a brighter color because it was way too dark. But it worked well. Worked pretty well. So as you wait for me to finish this up, you might notice that I keep on making these swirls around, but then I get them away. That's because my pencil was kind of just glitching, you might say. No, not really glitching, but like it would make this weird mark. But as you can see, I made the yellow lighter, and I made this orange background because it's not really a bunch of colors. So as I cleaned that up, I finished up with the circle and done all that stuff. I'm in silence now. Okay, now we're going to move on to the background of the door. And there are a lot of missing parts, not really missing, just deleted parts that I didn't want to see in here. That is because I did not want to, I don't know. But I made a dark brown for the door frames. Yeah. The butterflies I'm just going to erase out of the clarity and make the lines, not show through. All of this is very hard to explain. And then I'm going to make some yellow lines around the shapes. Do you guys know what the object is? Do you? Not the object. The power is? Do you? Do you? And to be honest, I think this drawing was pretty good. I definitely could do better, so I am thinking of doing another drawing of this. But I am now making the shapes darker because they were a little too bright. So yeah, I might do another one of these, maybe make the same character, maybe make him actually there and not like in this brown color. But now we're going to trace the brain. And I think it's a good time to tell you what this power is. So, the power is telekinesis. If you don't know what that is, it is moving objects with your mind. And I thought that was a pretty cool power, and the only power I can only come up with my mind. So, I made that. And basically, this alien can move objects with its mind. That's why there's like objects, circles, squares, triangles moving around, and a brain in the background. Yeah, this makes no sense, does it? But as we finished up tracing the brain, we lowered down the opacity for the brain. No, we didn't. Did we? No, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, are we going to make a line around it again? No, we are deleting that line. And we are actually going to make the eyes brighter, really make them the color of the outline. Psych, we're deleting that. Boom, out of here, out of here. But I feel like we're missing something. What are we missing? What are we missing? You might say a name. I just went up with a bunch of aliens here. And there's one thing I forgot. I forgot the first initial on the doorknob, which I was totally going to do and was maybe one of the things I really wanted to do. But as I decided a name here, I came up with the name, finally, Mince. Don't ask why. I don't know why. I just came up with a random name. But Mince is the name. Kind of matches, because if you add a D behind the N, you get Minds. Maybe it should have been Minds. Okay, but that is all for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And hit the like button if you want to see more Encanto drawings. Bye!